Breaking news: Imo State Council headquarters under attack as security operatives died in that attack. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people of us of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform. This is Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you updated news and information on everything happening in Biafran land. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you will be notified whenever we drop our spanking news. The news in detail. Tragedy struck in Imo State on Tuesday evening as unidentified gunmen launched a deadly assault on the Isiala Mbano local government area headquarters. The attack, which occurred around 8:30 p.m., resulted in the loss of two security personnel who were on duty at the time. Eyewitnesses who spoke with Igbere TV correspondents described the scene as chaotic, with the gunmen firing indiscriminately and setting parts of the council building and several vehicles ablaze. The motive behind the attack is still unclear, but speculation suggests it may be linked to the All Progressive Congress APC primary election held in the state. The source revealed that the attackers may have mistakenly believed the election was taking place at the council headquarters, leading them to target the location. Two security personnel at Isiala Mbano Council headquarters have been shot dead. The hoodlum also set ablaze a larger portion of the council building and several vehicles parked on the premises, the source said. APC is having their primaries today for the September 21 local government council election. The assailant may have thought the exercise was held at the council headquarters. They stormed there around 8:30 p.m. and shot the security men on site to death. Many others escaped with various degrees of injuries. There is a palpable fear in Elemia, the local government area headquarters, because people, as I speak, have run away to neighboring villages for fear of being pied. Government and police should come to our rescue, the eyewitnesses said. The recent attack on the Isiala Mbano local government area headquarters has raised concern about the connection of Simon Ekpa's recent order. Recall that the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, leader of the Biafran Liberation Army of the Biafran government in Ezai, had declared a 1-month sit at home from August 28 to September 28, vowing to target government and security facilities. And that wasn't a sit at home, it's a lockdown. And the lockdown is specifically for government institutions only, and it has nothing to do with Biafrans. Biafrans are free, to do their normal chores, just as we've been seeing in Biafran land. But government institutions are the major target. We round up with the news. The Imo State Police Commissioner Aboki Danjuma has responded by deploying a watertight security presence in targeted areas, including the state secretariat, where he assured staff of their safety. However, the attack on the council headquarters suggests that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa's order may be gaining traction, and the police efforts may not be enough to prevent such incidents. The incident has raised fears among residents, with many fleeing to neighboring villages in fear of further violence. The police are yet to comment on the incident, but the attack has highlighted the challenges facing the authorities in maintaining security and protecting public facilities amidst the sit-at-home order. The incident has also raised questions about the effectiveness of the police security strategies and their ability to prevent attacks. Let me say it for the last time. Biafrans should stop deceiving themselves and stop believing these clowns called Nigerian police or Nigerian security. They cannot defend you. It is as simple as that. I come again. Nigerians should stop deceiving themselves, believing in these clowns and these terrorists called Nigerian security and Nigerian police. They cannot and they will not save you. How can they save you? People who are hungry, people who can. That is why they are buying innocent people, innocent Biafrans. It has gotten to the extent that if you cannot even give them money, they will buy you on the road and call you a kidnapper. That is why the Biafran Defense Forces are dealing with them. The only hope for safety, apart from God, apart from Chukwukabiama and Biafran land, is the Biafran Defense Forces, who are making sure they safeguard the lives and properties of our people in Biafran land. We've seen it. They are not going after Biafrans. I will keep on saying it, and I will keep on making it clear, in case for those people who are bringing propaganda against them, they are not going against Biafrans. I have so many video evidences about that. So let us not be carried away. Let us not be deceived by these people. Without wasting much of your time, watch this video clip from Nonsongpa and hear the truth, hear the reality. Before we go further, before we go further to give you a pressing issue that needs to be addressed, do not forget to share this video. It is very important that you do the needful by sharing this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Enjoy.
Igbo dị samej manaka na ebe ahụ n'ugbu a na enweta onwe gotu aka m si anabata kpọkwem n'oge ihe omume anyị. Chibo anụ ọzọ bụ nke na-abịara gị naanị na Nonsongpa ọchịwọ. Na mbụ anyị chọrọ ibu ụzọ lebagodo anya kpọmkwem na okwu ụgha juru ndị gọvanọ ala Igbo n'ọnụ dịka o si metụta Nnamdi Kanu. O nwere mgbe anyị na ebe a na-ekwu ekwuru m ya ekwu. Mgbe ndị gọvanọ ala Igbo bịara nwee meeting, enwe stakeholders meeting n'ala Igbo. Ndị ndu ala Igbo agbakọ, ndị gọvanọ enye ọtụmatụm si na ha ga-eje ịhụ Tinubu maka Nnamdi Kanu. This is over 2 months now. This is over 2 months now. Yeah, this is the second time. That was the second time ndị gọvanọ ala Igbo na-ekwu okwu ije hụ onye Isiala. The other one wụ mgbe ha si na ha ga-eje hụ Buhari. That was in 2023. Yerukwe earlier middle of this month, he pụtakwa ọzọ kwuo na ha ga-eje hụ Tinubu maka Nnamdi Kanu. And I told our people, these people are not serious. Ihe na ndị gọvanọ ala Igbo. It's only that most of you aghọtahụ the kind of political mentality our so-called governors nwere. Gịnị ji ha? Ọ bụrụ ndị gọvanọ Yoruba kwuru okwu na ha ga-eje ihu Tinubu or who Buhari that time, ha na-eje. There we go. Immediately, a na-egburu oge. A na-egburu oge. Governor ihu onye Isiala is like a phone call. It's like a phone call. A governor to see a president is like a phone call, especially a president who is another presidency. Now, whatever in age. So, for the past 2 months now, or even 3 months now, the governor ala Igbo mechara that meeting ha mere n'Enugu. Si na ha ga-eji ihu Tinubu maka Nnamdi Kanu ka eweghachite nchekwa n'ala Igbo ka eme ka ala Igbo juo oyi. Ha agala hụ Tinubu? Mba. They will not go. Enwere ike nwe ofu onye ma mmadụ ebuo n'ime ha na-anụ ọkụ n'obi ka eje hụ Tinubu, mana ndị nke ọzọ bụ ndị nọ n'otu party APC nwere ike gbado ije hụ Tinubu ụkwụ si na ha ya eje ha cool down. Akpọ meeting maka ya si cool onu down. Maka na ha nwere gịnị? Ha nwere ulterior motive na-aghọta ebe anyị na-eje. Ha nwere ebumnobi ọjọọ. Na ha pụtara mgbe asị na ha ga-eji ihu Tinubu maka Nnamdi Kanu, all just to calm the nerves of ndị na-amarọ ndị ha bụ. Ịma ha chere anyị bụ olodo. Ha chere anyị bụ ndị iberibe, anyị amala ife. We know that Southeast governors cannot hold Tinubu because of Nnamdi Kanu. Because ndị nọ n'ishi ha as leaders of the Southeast governors ala Igbo, ha wụ ndị dowere Nnamdi Kanu ebe a. Ihe m na-agwago bụ eziokwu. Ndị a nọ n'ishi Southeast Governors Forum wụ ha dowere Nnamdi Kanu there. That is the truth. So why will you know the governor ala Igbo pụtara nye we want to go and see Tinubu because of is a lie. They will not. They are afraid that Nnamdi Kanu pụta their popularity will diminish. They are afraid that Nnamdi Kanu pụta he will assume the position of the Governor General of the Southeast. That is the problem. And that is why they can never. Ishai Koreana Kishimanagale bet here now. No, Ishai Bayaka bet. And the Governor Libo will never go and see Tinubu because of Nnamdi Kanu. Since they called to see seek for political solution. Kedundi question the political solution. Abra the Governor Libo. Now, Senator Enyinaya Baribe, Abrola the inner caucus of the Senate, submit a letter with the Attorney General of the Federation. Come by her lodge a letter, and her response. Mba! Now got an age. Many House of Rep members, numbering about 50, Mandu Gunea, Mandi Yorobania, Mande Kibonia, they have protested, they have asked, they have moved the motion. Can federal government release Nnamdi Kanu? Come by him move the motion Urota and release Nnamdi Kanu. Mba! Ndeji Ndi Governor Libo. If you don't know it now. Ndeji release Nnamdi Kanu was Southeast governors. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 of them. Yes, 1 or 2 or 3 of them are ruling party. But you got because you are not following the trend. So what are we saying? That Oburu Nandi Bocho can release Nnamdi Kanu. There are certain things we must do. We must go back to God. We must go back to Chukwokika Biama. It is only Chukwokika Biama that has the right, that has the power, the authority to touch the heart of a king, according to what the Bible tells us. So Chineke nwere ikikere imetu obi onye eze aka. Onye eze obi ekpokoro obi adegano obi adi pererere. Ye eme ihe Chineke chọrọ, me ihe ndị mmadụ chọrọ. That is the truth. So ị nọrọkwa nga na-eche mgbe ndị gọvanọ ala Igbo bịara atọhapụ Nnamdi Kanu nye is a lie. All the same da na-achọ ka atọhapụ Nnamdi Kanu na-akụso ọgba aghara na-akụso enweghị ichekwa n'ala Igbo. Agba kpam, I say yes. Oh, IPOB. Agba kpam, I say yes. Oh, window to Nnamdi Kanu so that they will use it. They keep Nnamdi Kanu there. Isiala na phone, I say, you have seen it, Your Excellency. We are even planning to come and see you. But his boys are now killing people in the Southeast. His boys are now doing this in the Southeast. Oh, how? But you got rota. Oh, how na course here? Oh, how na course here? That is the mentality, the politics. And those are not the Yoruba and Achi and what Lenny Henda Nemo. Lay hand in these undi baby bendane has an undibo. Lay hand. The current crop of Igbo leaders I want to now. Fear! How fear! Ihe jibari Igbo onye agala nwanne ye. Mana ọhụrụ maka ndị leaders n'ugbu a n'ala Igbo. Ha agala nwanne ha tinyejara. Ha agala nwanne ha tinyejara. And it's a big shame. It's a big shame that at this point, at this stage, at this point in time, Nnamdi Kanu. When undasi mere ihe o mere are free. When undasi kwuru ihe o kwuru are free. But because of selfishness, clannishness, amaghị ihe, illiteracy of ndị kpọrọ onwe ha ndị ndu ala Igbo, ọ ihe ka dowere Nnamdi Kanu dia ruo today. I got a bem neje ni kilo di mbade gotalum. Anye wenzo okwukwe n'ebe ndị Southeast governor Suno as far as it up Nnamdi Kanu is concerned. Kai were ezo okwukwe anya ahụ chinye Chineke n'aka, kai were okwukwe anya ahụ chinye Chukwu okike Abiama n'aka because ndị be anyị si ebe nwata na-ebe akwa atụ aka ma nne ya anọghị ya, nna ya ga-anụ ya maka na akụkata aka n'obi egosi ndị mmụọ ebe ndị dị mmadụ. Ndị be anyị siri okenye ada nọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọbịrị, mana ndị gọvanọ ala Igbo anọrọ nọ n'ụlọ ewu amụcha n'ọbịrị nwụọ n'ime ọbịrị ọ mụrụ n'ime. That is the pathetic situation we have found ourselves in Igbo land.
How they will know, and they will continue to know that Nigeria is not meant for them. Nigeria is a terrorist state. Nigeria is a killer. Anyhow they go now, people will know what they are made of. All eyes now is on Nigeria. They have nowhere to run to. Our PM and our leader have nailed them on the cross and hanged them. They don't have anywhere to go. Our freedom is our freedom, and we must get it. No going back. It is time. It is time for us to finance our freedom. Anyhow we are going to do it, let us do it and get it as quick as anything. As quick as anything. They don't have anywhere to run to. Nigeria, even the worst part of it is that whatever they do comes to our favor. Anything they do comes to our favor. They don't have anywhere to run to. Both on ground, both spiritual, both physical. God is on our side. We are beating them hands down. That person they are looking for have finally invited them to the convention, give them hotel, reservation, and as in make everything easy for them to come and see.
As in just for them to jump on the flight on the 2nd of December and come to Finland and kidnap and see the person that they are saying, Sam Hekpa, he kidnapped him, rendition, UN. Now he invited you now to come and see, not that as if free access, come and see the Samoa.
Come and see what freedom is all about. That you cannot even stop. This freedom, there is nothing you will do on earth to stop it. And that Usman Dan Fodio legacy is ending, is going to end it. That is the most part that if I remember like this, it will just be giving me joy. As in, I will just be like, oh my God, God have finally saved me and my own generation and my people and Biafra as a whole. As in, you don't know what our PM have already do for us. The only thing we need now is just for us to put ourselves together, come together the way we are coming together right now, and bring all we have to support our own freedom. Our freedom is our freedom. We are the only people that will fight and get it. And this is must that will come together just the way we are doing, to put our head together, bring out our money and fight and get our freedom, so that we will live according to the way God created us to live. We enter that kingdom that God have prepared us for. Because it will be a history. It will be a very big history at the end. The country that the whole world fought against rise again, Biafra. There is nothing that will be more than that. There is nothing on earth that will be more than that. It is history for every Biafran. So I don't even care who you are and what, as in your freedom first. Bring out your money. If you are politicians or you are a celebrity, it is time. Because even to the extent, those countries that you feel that you are going to run to go and spend your money, they will ban you from coming. They will ban you as a Nigeria. They will not even allow you to come to their country. they will ban. They will not let you
note,
in.
sorry that I'm interjecting you. You know, when you are telling them this gospel, you know, what we are doing here is preaching the gospel. That banding is not temporary banding, no, just like the one we are giving them in our territory. It's not going to, you need to explain to them very well. Like this one we give them now, 30 days. Now you understand that our prime minister has told them that if our leader is not being released this month, that we are going to add more 60 days. You get the point? So at least the kind of banding you're supposed to be telling them is going to be, you know, that kind of banding that with their money, with their everything, they are going to ban them, as it's going to be permanent. That is, Nigeria can never exist again. You understand? So you have to explain very well, because you know, if you know they give them details, you understand, these people, they're animal. If you don't give them details, they don't understand this thing you talk. So
Mazino, our leader Nnamdi Kanu said that after he dealt with Nigeria, after he finished with Nigeria, the name will be wiped off from the map, from the world map, and they don't even.
I don't talk the one with verse on her one they attack her now.
So
Let
it
them
is
come up
coming to
and
a reality.
to
It's
go.
not something that
Please, I want
we
your
are not
network.
seeing,
I don't
or
think you
is
are
not
hearing
happening.
me.
Today, they are seeing the result. Both their fuel, both their money, everything is happening to them at the same time. Dollar is going up, fuel is increasing, hardship everywhere, hunger everywhere. Nigeria, who do now like this? Now no they see, now no they hear. Wetin hold now? Wetin happen?
Take your hands from Chuko Kikabiama's children. That is what is happening to them. Take your knees from the neck of Chuko Kikabiama's children. Leave Chuko Kikabiama's children. Let Biafra go. The Biafra is, Nigeria is already dead in the spirit realm. And if they don't understand that, they should know that Biafra will emerge, because all this, the catastrophe that is going to go upon Nigeria has begun, because they have refused to take their knees off Biafran's neck. And because of that, they will continue to go down and down and down. Sorry, Anayo, go ahead.
My sister, do you know the worst part is that
legitimization of the Nigeria terrorist state within Biafran. Enforcement of the closure and the lockdown of every presence of Nigeria for the next 1 month. Our next 1 month lockdown is going to be enforced. For the very first time in the history of the Biafra liberation, we are enforcing the lockdown of Nigeria within Biafra territory for 1 month. What did I say? Enforcement. We are going to use force. The Biafra Liberation Army, for the very first time, will engage the Nigeria terrorists in quests to push them out of our land, and we are going to have a test. The test will be for complete 1 month. We will lock down the offices. We cannot see and sit and watch a state that kills its own citizens, that have no regard to human dignity and have no regard to women and children. That kind of state is not a state anybody can support.
Mazanayo, carry on. I just say I just add these more spices, because it be like say if we talk for here, they know they get the point. So at least if we talk small, we will still give them the message, because be like say get one voice, maybe say they make them the peace for pints. So I good as we talk small, we go give them the reading, so that they will get the message very well. Because no be say we talk too much. The message is already everywhere now as they talk to you. So all those ones maybe say they say no open office, they go to open, they get the message one by one. And the ones maybe say no one get, and I don't know say that the Biafran government and the de facto government are in charge of that place when are they. I will understand very soon. I will know very soon. I will know whether na Nigeria terrorist government, and I will know whether na them are in charge of Biafran land. I will know. All those Biafrans will be saying, on they do like say, on no get eye, on no they see, on get eye, on no they see, on get ear, on no they hear, on deaf. This time we know the joke. We know the joke at all. We know just the joke at all. That all those areas where our prime minister don't talk, say make una no go near. Make una no. If you go there, it can happen anytime. And when it happen, we know go come here, can't talk about her, because now waiting we don't tell we don't they talk about this. And these terrorist people, now they come our land, come they terrorize our people, they kill our people. We will give instruction. If I no want to take her, no.
Mazino, so the worst part, the worst part now is just that they don't even know how to even start at all, as in to even start with Biafran, as in whether to beg, whether not to hands up, whether not to release our leader, as in they're just there confused.
Mazi Drake, I beg no
And that
verse.
is
Maza
how God
Anayo, I
will
beg
just
see because
destroy them
Maza
completely.
Anayo. Maza Anayo, you see what you talk now. They don't know whether to beg. Mazi Drake, I beg no verse. I welcome your presence now, Miss. Thank you. You see the reason why you see say they don't know whether to release Mazi Nambikano or they don't know whether made a beg or made their hands up. Now there you will take no say. Now there be the beginning of their foolishness. Because the only thing where they give these people mind, make I just tell on and will be Biafra from my own perspective. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be say they cheaply upon the whole billions and everything when they spend, take they go kidnap them. It no make any sense. It no
The
make any
worst part.
sense. It no make any sense.
The worst part is just that our leader is dealing with them in another way, and Prime Minister is also there dealing with them in another means, and God is also punishing them. Okay, just look at like the foolish ones that they call Ohanes and Igbo now. They don't
Maza
even have
Nayo,
leader again.
I don't
Their
to
leader
interrupt
don't go.
you. I don't to interrupt you. May not be like
Their
saying I know
eye.
we do here. Other people they come up here. Just use 2 minutes. Take round up your conclusion. Make
My
you forgive
brother,
me. Yeah.
as in the world, plenty. We don't know where to start from, but all I'm begging everybody, and will beg everybody, as long as you are Biafran, as long as you are a Biafran, support your freedom. You have nothing to lose. It's not time to buy land or buy a 2x2 house or buy a Paco car. It's something that in lifetime, as long as this life continue living, you will be heard of. Support your freedom. Even if you don't want to support, that you don't want to give your money out, then you can borrow us. If you feel that you don't want to give us the money, borrow us just for you to make the history on your own. It's for your own good and for your own generation. Give us the money. That your money you save in bank, bring it out. That money is doing nothing there. It's just there for no reason. You take your money and bank it somewhere. You have nothing to gain. Support Biafra and have internal peace. Internal life is internal life that you will have. Thank you, Biafrans. I salute everybody. Thank you so much. Mazinonso. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have the mouthpiece of the gods as my co-host, Clara Dims. You are there. Let's recognize the presence of our own David Nana Drake. You are here. I welcome you once again. Clara Dims, please. Drake was here first, and Mazi David is also here. So let's see if we can hear from them quickly before they lose their mic and their line of thought. Thank you.
Okay, so Drake and Celine was here as well. I can see you, Celine. You're here. So Drake, the mic is yours, and then David is our own. He's here with us. So David, we welcome you to the space. Dr. David Nana, thank you so much. We're gonna give the mic now to Drake, and then from there we go to Celine. And I don't know whether Abuchi, I don't know, Camera, whether you are ready to speak, but we'll later give the mic to you. Thank you so much, Professor and Dr. David Nana, for coming. Drake, the mic is yours. Go ahead.
Greetings, my brothers and sisters. My sister Clara, then sometimes I wonder whether you be woman. See as your voice sharp since morning. Clara D, you know the tire. Yeah, I
Not
welcome
for
each and every one of us.
not for Biafra. Not for Biafra.
If
You
now only one
don't know the
person.
abuse when they don't abuse me. I'm not gonna
If now
tire.
only
Go
one
ahead.
person, they go say with the man. As we don't plenty, so I don't know what they go call us. So Sister Clara Davis, now Chuko Kika Biama, go bless your generation to come. That's all.
You see,
Your voice is
yeah,
big.
my brother knows. Yeah, my brother knows. Thank you so much. For picking up this space. Yeah, You know, it's no longer a news that the zoo has fallen. Yeah, it's no longer breaking news. It's now a shame to them that they no longer know where to put hand now. Is it to run outside, or is it to do meeting, or is it see? The thing now is that it's not. It's no longer about for them sitting in that their useless chamber. Because a lot of them after sitting on that their chamber, they do have BP. Now our prime minister has hooked them. He has now hooked them in their blockers. Waiting for 2nd of December to boss it. Look at how they are receiving disgrace. Imagine a country that call yourself giant of Africa, giant of criminals, giant of electoral forgery, anything forgery, anything corruption. There is nowhere in the world that you can find it, not other place like Nigeria. A country that has no regard for his citizen, a country that doesn't care about its citizen. Now look at what is happening now. Fuel increasing. Is it the fuel? Or is it their dollar? Is it their naira? They are worthless and useless naira. Where aspect that you can, say that Nigeria, they are good at. Biafran Republic government in exile has rendered this so-called Nigeria, the zoo terrorist state, it has rendered them useless. And that is what is supposed to be. For mankind to rise again, for we Biafrans to rise again and see the rising sun, the zoo has to go down. Nigeria has to go down. They are now in a panic, serious panic. Most of them will not sleep this night after those useless, idiotic, moronic, and demons that call themselves governors in our land. So many of them will not sleep because they don't know the next target now. Yes. They don't know where the next target will hit. So many of them will not sleep. We are now in a war. What they have been, calling for since. We are not giving it to them. Both front and back, left and right. We are giving it to them. They are confused now. Imagine a country that doesn't know law, going to petition our prime minister, the law himself, to the UN. You could imagine how foolish and stupid these people are. You want to petition a man that live where law rule. You want to extradite a man that live where law rule. A man that live in a country that is well civilized, that know what a right of a citizen means. When you call the zoo terrorist state, they get angry. But they are terrorists. If not for Chukwu Abima, if not for our able leader, Mazinam Dekano, if not for our prime minister, I don't know where would have been. The IDP camp that would have been in our land would have been more than what we are seeing in the north. Look at how they are slaughtering human beings. Look at what the useless this man said, that the Boko Haram, they are to be forgiven and reintegrated into the armies, that they are our brothers. We could imagine Boko Haram Fulanis that will come to people's communities, indigenous, and wipe them all. When you hear terrorist states, Nigeria is #1 terrorist state on this planet Earth. And it is high time we wipe out that name called Nigeria from the surface of this planet Earth. And it is coming to reality. You know, our brother David said in the Bible that 1,000 years is like a day in the eyes of God. You know? Then when they were massacring us, so many of us were praying to Chukwukabima. God, are you not still there? God, do you not answer prayers again? You know, God was looking. When they were massacring us, when they were slaughtering our brothers, just when we carry holy flags, they murdered a friend of mine. The guy was making call that they are shooting us. Only for me to hear why. Till today, I've not heard the guy's voice again. What did they do? What is their crime? They only carry flag to say no to Islamization. No to what is happening. They want to go our own way. They slaughter them. They massacre them in cold blood, thinking that they will go scot-free. After killing over 5 million Biafrans, they think he's not watching his children. They never know that this day will come. Never. They never believe. And they never know that this day will come. They never expected this day. They never expected what is happening. That was the beginning of the mistake they made after the kidnapping of our leader. Our leader caused them that Nigeria shall be wiped from the surface of this earth. Look at those defending this zoo, one Nigerianist. Look at them. After every propaganda, they look so stupid and so. Because you can't defend a country that has murdered and that is murdering its own citizen and still look the same. It's not possible. Please, please, I have to hear here. I will still come back, please. I'm in a critical place.
Thank you very much. I thought of that.
I will come back.
I thought of that as much. Just please be safe, Mazi Drake. Thank you very much. Mr. Clara James, you can usher in Mazi David Nana from our own Mazi David. Usher him in, or if you have anything to chip in, go ahead and usher Mazi David in. Thank you, before he loses his mic. Thank you.
Okay, I will do.
Please, I think it's Celine.
Celine,
yes, Celine. Yeah, Celine. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I will do that. Before I do that, they massacre us in Ukpo, in Enugu High School, in Obigo, in Aba, in Anthony Blinken, the EU. Listen to this. Because of the demand for Biafra, for freedom, these are Christians as well. You cannot separate it from the other Christians that you are acknowledging. They were murdered in cold blood. They were slaughtered. All they did was to hold flag and wanted freedom. So you must know that. I must put that out there to the international community who has continually condoned.
Sister Clara, then I can't hear you. Your voice is cracking, Sister Clara. Or is it from my side?
It's from your side. Mazi Drake, go out and I will bring you back in, okay? Thank you. Go ahead, Sister Clara James.
Yes. So I just because Drake has said this thing, but we must stress this point. It is a key point that the reason why what we are doing now is for our self-defense. When we were holding flag, They murdered us and killed us in so many of these places that I've mentioned. And these people are Christians. What is our own Christians? Our Christian different from the one in the middle belt? Is it because we have demanded that we want our freedom? They have continually murdered us. The Nigerian establishment and their enablers internationally has continued to do that. We must say that here on this space, and they must know that we have decided to defend ourselves. We are not carrying flag anymore. We are using a multi-dimensional approach because the situation in the zoo is a complex one. What is the multi-dimensional approach we are doing? Political, diplomatic, and guerrilla warfare. The guerrilla warfare, they brought it to us. Their chief of defense staff came on national telly and said he is fighting asymmetric warfare, which means guerrilla warfare. So we didn't bring it on. They brought this war to us, and we will defend ourselves. We will have our freedom. We will give our area stability. Stability is what we want. Freedom is what we want, and we will get it. So I just needed to put that out there. Thank you so much. And Celine, the mic is yours. Then I'll bring our professor in, Dr. David Mbano. Thank you so much. Celine, the mic is yours.
Hello, my people. Greetings to the host and the co-host.
We don't know. Sorry, our sister. We're sorry for keeping you waiting there. We are very, very sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm always here, even though I don't have much time talking. Greetings to all my Biafrans here. I'm always glad to be in your midst. To be frank, what the space Biafran are doing, what you are doing wonders. There's one thing I just want us to know, that at the end of the day, we must get our freedom. It doesn't matter how they do it. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. At the end of the day, we must get our freedom. You know, I met a man yesterday, was Labor's Day in America. I went to their stand and he was asking me, where are you from? I said, I'm from Biafra. And he said, Biafra? I said, have you heard about Biafra before? He said, yes, 1967. I told him it's still going on. We are still on it. We are still fighting. We are not yet free. We want to be free. And he said, and that he asked me, the Biafran, there are more of Christians. I said, of course. And they are cutting off the heads of the Christians, both in the north and every other place. And we have determined to have our freedom this time. The man said, yes. The man was in the party of Trump, their stand. So he said, yes, I pray that the Biafran will be free this time. God bless Biafra. I said, thank you, sir. Amen. You know why I'm saying this is that, Igbo, I've been asked to see Igbo. Sorry for those that don't understand Igbo. As Agba ya tu n'ogwe, agba abo ya tu n'ogwe, ekwere ogwako. Biafra has fought, and they have done everything. Ojukwu came, he did his own part, left. Wazike came in his own way, he did his own part, left. Leader Mazin Namkalu came. And the same Mazin Namdekalu is the same with our PM. They are the third people that is going to finish this race. And we are going to get our freedom. We are not going to look at what people are saying. Nigeria are no longer sleeping because our PM is not sleeping. They can't sleep. The baby that said that the mother wouldn't sleep, she or he shouldn't sleep. Our PM is not sleeping. How can Nigeria and their evil leadership, how can they sleep? How can the evil politicians sleep in their comfort zone? Do you at all watch the eyes of our PM at times when he's talking like the last program he had with the Europeans? I really pitied him. I said, look at this young man is not sleeping. Look at his eyes. And you are telling me that those evil men back home, that they will sleep? They're not going to sleep. Even those that are against us. Nigeria is no longer suffering and smiling. They are now crying and smiling. When they see you, they are crying. When they see you, they use the other side of their mouth and begin to, as if they are smiling. They are already dead men walking, because there is no peace for the wicked. There's no peace for the wicked. Our people are going a lot. We in diaspora, we are going a lot. We work for ourselves. We work for those back home. We work for the friends and well-wishers. We work for our families. We work for our neighbors. We work for our extended families. And these people think that we'll take it light with them. We are going to get our freedom this time. There's no two ways about that. All those of them, they are hiding. They will never hide forever. And I have said it, as many as are saying that our freedom is not coming, this freedom will come over their dead bodies. And as many as I used to fight them in the Twitter space, I used to send some of them messages. I told them, you see, as many as are saying that MNK will not come back, he will come back and see your graves one by one. Because the Bible says those that dig a pit will surely fall into it. And you want to go after our PM. The one you have, how far with you? The man you have in your custody, how is it with you? You are thinking of getting the more terrible problem in your life in the Nigeria country. So my people, let's continue. Those that don't want to contribute even their $1 or $1 for this, they will pay it either direct or indirectly when the time comes. But you see, God lifts the poor always from the donkey, from the little thing. What we are contributing out of sincere heart, genuine money. And this genuine money, God will make it to expand, to do wonders. And by the time this freedom will come, those that think they're celebrities, those that think they're politicians, they're governors, they're one thing or the other, and they think we can't do without them. We will do 100+% without them, without their money. We will, by the grace of God, we will. It's not by power, it's not by might. You see, every day I see these stupid people saying that our PM is working for Zoo, working for Nigeria, working with Tinubu. I say, what type of brain is this human being? Are they human being at all? At this time of the day, that still this young man is working for Tinubu, working for Fulani, working for APC. Confused people all over the place. But we will continue. We are not going to relent. We will continue. We are preaching the messages. Anywhere I go in America, I say, I am a Biafran. I am a Biafran for sure. And I've met many white people. When you ask them, they say yes. At times they will tell me, oh, those people that their children were starved to death. I say yes. Yes. But we will get it right this time. They will always say, oh, God. I met an Ethiopian man. And he was asking me what I said. I'm a Biafran. We are fighting for. Oh, he said, oh, God bless Biafran. I pray that you guys will get it this time. I say amen. So my people, a lot of people are behind us. Don't mind those people in the zoo. Why it is like we that in a diaspora, it's as if we need this freedom more than today, tomorrow. It's because we have tasted what it be to be in a free nation. They are in darkness. They don't see light. I used to tell them that they are blind even in their brain because they don't see light with their eyes. And as they are blind in their eyes, no light, the same in their brain. So we are not going to look at them, but our PM said we are going to drag them into this freedom. And that's the final and the conclusion of the whole matter. We are going to drag them into the freedom, whether they like it or not. We cannot follow foolish people into their pit. We cannot. We have known what is freedom. 24 hours light. You control your light so that you don't pay more. 24 hours water, hot, cold. You don't go on the road. You are walking day or night. You'll be looking behind your head, your neck. Nobody steps on your toe. But over there, everything, I don't know. It's like a mad people. They look like everybody living in Nigeria are mad and crazy human beings. Nobody reasonable again. They think some of them will say something and you begin to imagine, is this a human being? So my people, I pray that we will continue. We are not going to look back. We are going to get this freedom. This is the last time. It has been fought first, second, third, and this third time is the end of it. We will get it right. If they don't want us to get freedom, I told somebody the other day, so you know those that are afraid? Those you call your governors, your politicians, those rich men, those celebrities, they are afraid of death. They are afraid of war. They are afraid of destruction of their properties. As for the poor graduates that had nothing doing, keke riders, barrow pushers, they will go after them and destroy whatever they have there. They are not afraid of death. They are scared. They are not sleeping over there. And they will never sleep until Biafra